All right, day 2 of plural nouns. Let's review what we talked about yesterday. When a noun ends in a consonant plus a Y, you change the Y to an I and add ES to make it plural, to make it more than one. Change the Y to an I and add ES. Strawberry changes to strawberries. Party changes to parties. See, in both those words, I changed the Y to an I and I added ES. Let's talk about irregular plural nouns. Irregular means that it doesn't follow the rules, or it's not a normal way to look at the word. Irregular plural nouns have special plural forms. Child. Do you know how to say that there's more than one child? For example, my classroom is full of children. It is irregular because there is no rule that says add REN to make it plural. The same thing with foot. I don't have lots of foots. What do I have? I have 2 feet. Finally, mouse. I don't have mouses crawling around my house. I have mice. Truly, the only way to know these are to memorize them. There's no trick to remember them. However, you all have the benefit of speaking English, so you should know just from speaking. You would never say childs, you would never say foots, you would never say mouses. It would be children, feet, and mice. Yes, there are even more irregular plural nouns. Some don't change their spelling at all. Fish, any guesses as to what fish would become in the plural? I have 1 fish, or I have lots of fish. Same thing with deer. There is 1 deer in my backyard, or there are lots of deer in my backyard. It's the same thing. Sheep. The farmer has 1 sheep, or the farmer has lots of sheep. The words don't change, so you need to look for the clues in the sentence to know whether it's plural or singular. Here's our interactive question. Their coach was a man. I'm going to change the sentence. Their coaches were 2. What goes in the blank? How do I make man plural? There is more than 1 man. There are men. Their coaches were 2 men. On your flipped classroom homework sheet, write the plural form of the underlined noun. The reason there are 2 sentences is to show you how to use a sentence to see whether or not the noun needs to be singular or plural. So number 1, a goose ran across the field. But you need to make goose plural. Hint, it's not gooses. Same thing with 2. You have to make tooth plural. Hint, it's not tooths. Then child, which we talked about, and woman, which is a lot like man. Pause the video if you need extra time to read the questions. Have a wonderful night.